Okay, well, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Okay, in this morning, here, before we jump to the point, let me introduce my name. My name is Affandi, and in this occasion, I'm as opening oppositions. Before we jump to the point, let me show you the motion that I have gotten from the committee that this host will require individuals to pass a political general knowledge test in order to vote. Before I begin my argumentations, let me show you, or let me invite you to imagine that it will be done in our country. So we have to imagine that it will be difficult to be applied in our country. Why do I say so? Because as we have know well that the scientists have low comparison about political societies, or our human resources is still low. So it is negative thing or negative actions for us if we done these actions. Besides, we have to be aware that there are many weaknesses of this deed. First is spending much money of the country. Surely we have to know that we have much debt, especially in our country. So it will be dangerous for our progressive or our development, especially in our country. And for the second year, the candidate will do political money to the candidate or voter. As we have known well that if it is done in our country, there are many rich men or rich candidate will be up in these positions. Why do I say so? Because as we have known well together that it will be done in our country. So the leader, we can guess the leader. The leader, who is the leader? The leader will be the rich man. Why do I say so? Because if it is done in our country, I strongly believe that the leader will not do, or there will not be a good leader in our country. And for the third weaknesses, that is rising pragmatic political. Why do I say so? Because as we have known well that if it is done in our country, I strongly believe that the candidate of this political or the leader of this the candidate of this general political will do pragmatic political, and it will be a negative thing for our development, especially for development of or development country as Indonesian country. So I strongly believe, or in the sections, I have to emphasize that this is not proper to be done in our country. So for the second time here, let me ask a question: who will be the voter? I strongly believe that it will be done. It will be done in our country. I strongly believe that it will divide it into many classes. First is and the chosen of this candidate will be a special person. So it will be discriminations for other societies as in Indonesian country. So from this statement, we can conclude that it is not proper to be done in our country, and we have to be aware that the process of political will not be effective or will be disaster for our political conditions. First is there will be many corruptor. Why do I say so? Because as we have known well together that if it is done in our country, I strongly believe that as what I have said just now, that there will not be a good leader for the next future. Why do I say so? Because from the process to be a leader in the village, in the cities, or even in our country, it is from negative process. So the process, or in the end of the process, we will meet with the bad thing or negative thing, because of our process is negative. And for the second year, the leader will be chosen will not be able to lead the cities, country, and etc. Why do I say so? Because as we have known well together that from this statement or from the argumentations before, as I have said to you just now, that it will be done in our country. I strongly believe that the richer or the rich man of this country will be the leader in the future. But actually, the richer, the good leader is not only coming from the rich man or the rich societies in our country, but also we have to look Jokowi. Jokowi was coming from the cheap societies in our country. So it will be as what I have said just now, that it will be discriminations for other people who wants to be the candidate of, or who wants to be a leader in our country or in our cities or etc. And for the second opinion here is dividing the class, or it will be discriminations. As I have said above or before, that it will be done in our country. I strongly believe that there are many classes or there are many discriminations, and it will be happen to our societies who are not who have low comprehension about general political, and also who are unreached. So it will be discrimination for them in doing or to be a leader in our future. For the third, that is, we have to remember that this test or test only is not enough to be a parameter or measurement to be a leader in our country. Why do I say so? Because we cannot guess, or we cannot justify that who are passed in this test will be a good leader. So we cannot imagine, or we cannot regard them as it. Why do I say so? Because there are many parameters, or there are many deeds or actions that we have to do in order we know about a good leader or best leader in our future. Perhaps just though I can deliver. Thank you very much.